So, as we heard from His Grace Pancharatna Prabhu about the essence of Srila Prabhupada's message for all of us, let us now continue our journey ahead to experience the city of festivals. Festivals are unique and expressive ways to celebrate our glorious Vaishnava culture, heritage, and tradition. They are meant to rejoice special moments and emotion in our lives with our loved ones, as well as large community. Devotees from all around the world are living here in this small town on the banks of the river Ganges, called Mayapur, birthplace of Lord Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu and worldwide Sankirtan movement, are center part of the glorious Vaishnava culture and traditions taught by Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu himself. For people living in cities and metros, festivals are a much-needed distraction from their day-to-day exhausting routine of life. They inspire us to remember the special things and moments that usually get lost in our busy lives. Generally, festivals were started to pass the legends, knowledge, and traditions on to the next generation, so the new generation are made aware of the culture, history, and legacies. Festivals form an important part in our lives. Festivals come in various kinds. Some are cultural, some national, and some religious. Despite the various kinds in which they come, they all mean one thing, and that is, it's time for celebration. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for meeting me on such short notice.
It's my pleasure. I'm always happy to glorify Sri Mayapur.
So Prabhu, I have a question. Srila Prabhupada in his lectures calls Sri Mayapur-Dhama the Transcendental United Nation. So how do you, a resident of Sri Mayapur, see that manifest here?
That's a very nice question. The vision of our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, was to create here in Sri Mayapur spiritual United Nations. So that the word spiritual is very important. Srila Prabhupada says that where the United Nations have failed, we should be able to succeed here in Mayapur. And why is that? The answer is really simple. The United Nations struggles with unifying the different nations of the world because people are limited by the bodily concept of life. Normally we think of ourselves as citizens of a certain country, as members of a certain family and community, and that is based on a bodily identity. And because of that, certain nations are not able to mix very well. However, here in Sri Mayapur, Srila Prabhupada's idea is that through spiritual practices, through coming very close together, through the philosophy and culture of Krishna consciousness, that people will be able to transcend those bodily concepts of life and see themselves as unified on that pure transcendental spiritual platform. So how does it manifest here in Mayapur? Well, currently we have devotees, members of this community coming from over 70 different countries. We have disciples or spiritual practitioners who are guided by over 80 different gurus, and we try to work together cooperatively and resolve our differences, our understanding based on spiritual principles.
So Prabhu, can you please explain more about the festivals that happen here in Mayapur?
So yes, of course. Deity worship is a scientific process. It's based on the scriptures. So in scriptures it is described that there's two basic types of worship. What is called a nitya seva, or daily worship. So we have a daily temple program, and devotees come and visit a temple every day. And then we have what is known as Naimitika seva, special festival, something that is meant to help people to become elevated to a higher levels of consciousness. Utsav is called, so that people can forget about everyday lives and experience something special, something higher. So here in Mayapur we have what we called big major festivals, and then we have also some smaller festivals. So currently 240 festivals, and in future we were working towards having a festival every day in Mayapur. So our major festivals are Gaura Purnima festival, where devotees and pilgrims from all over the world come and participate in different activities for around 21 days straight. Then we have Nishinga Chaturdasi, that is also one of the major festivals where devotees come in large numbers and pilgrims come in large numbers and participate. Then we have Ratha Yatra and Snan Yatra. That is a special festival because this festival is specifically catered towards the Dambasis, towards not only members of our community, close community, but also we try to engage villagers and people living all around Mayapur. So the Lord Jagannath, he comes from Rajpur temple all the way here, and we try to encourage local villagers and leaders to participate, to contribute, to actively take part in that festival. Then of course we have some smaller festivals which are more intimate and which are meant to bring our own community members closer together. So that is our dream, that Mayapur will become a city of festivals, and that everybody can come and become immediately uplifted and experience something special, something transcendental, and carry that experience with him for the rest of his life.
So, What was Srila Prabhupada's vision and instructions for the development of Sri Mayapur-Dhama as ISKCON's worldwide headquarters?
So, in order to understand Srila Prabhupada's vision for Mayapur, we have to understand the tradition that Srila Prabhupada comes from. So, Srila Prabhupada comes from the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, and Sridham Mayapur is the birthplace of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. So nearby here is the Janmastan, or the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Srila Prabhupada said that Yogapith is the birthplace and ISKCON Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir is the Karmastan, or the place of work of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So what is the work of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? His mission is to propagate congregational chanting of the holy names of God all over the world, in every town and village. So we, as international headquarters, it's our great responsibility to carry on that mission, to physically showcase this mission, and to invite devotees from all over the world to experience that mission, that mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is one very, very important aspect of ISKCON Mayapur as a headquarters. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada wanted that ISKCON members come at least once a year and visit this place. As far as showing a practical example of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission and vision, then the Temple of Vedic Planetarium is a very important aspect. It's not just a temple of worship, but it's also a temple of spiritual knowledge, which people could come and experience the ancient teachings of the Vedas, shown through various artistic exhibits and seminars and workshops. Then there is a greater vision of building a Vedic Nagari, or a spiritual township, where spiritually minded people from all over the world can come together and associate with like-minded spiritual people, and through that association then grow spiritually very, very quickly. So these are the three main aspects of vision of Srila Prabhupada here for Mayapur, is propagating that mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, of spreading the holy name all over the world, of having that temple of Vedic Planetarium, and master plan for a town where where devotees can come and apply philosophy and teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in their practical lives. So as a headquarters, that is our great obligation and loving duty towards Srila Prabhupada, to facilitate those different aspects of Sridham Mayapur and his vision for this place.
So, as Subhakshana Prabhu explained about the festivals celebrated here in Sri Mayapur-Dhama, for me, festivals are the ultimate switch off from a normal busy life. But it's when festivals invite your participation, like Kirtan Mela or Parikrama, where you really get involved. This is also a great chance where you really can create devotional bonds with Vaishnava culture and tradition passed down to us by our previous acharyas. Let us now continue our journey ahead to meet with His Holiness Jayapataka Swami and learn more about the history of Sri Mayapur-Dhama. Here we are with His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj, for giving me some time to ask you a few questions. What is the history of Sri Mayapur-Dhama, and how has it developed to become the Dham it is today?
Well, it started out with about 10 acres, and we gradually bought more land. And Prabhupada, he originally said that we could have more buildings like the Lotus building. and gradually have a temple. We found that when we started, we had like 6 devotees living in the grass hut. And we only given 25 rupees a week. So I said if I could use that to grow some vegetables and things, because there's hardly any money to survive. So Prabhupada, he allowed me to do that. So I found that a small piece of land, 12 an acre. We have enough tomatoes. We have like tons of tomatoes, 5 tons. And we could sell it in the market, we could eat tomatoes as much as you want. So we were growing, gradually we had more devotees, 25, 30, 100. Now we have 7,500. About half are foreigners and half are Bengalis. A little more than half are Bengalis. Bengalis, some Indians. Mangalarti has more foreign devotees in Mayapur than in some of our Western temples. I mean, we have devotees from Russia, from all over Europe, from America, Australia, from China, and then some from, of course, different parts of India, and any from Bengal. So we have as Prabhupada called it, United Nations of the spiritual world. We have like 60 different nations there. I forget, 50 nations and 60 gurus, or 60 nations, 50 gurus. So all that said, that Mayapur was his place of worship. Because he would go there to worship Lord Chaitanya, and it was somehow people when they go there, they got changed by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, Nityananda. How did you like Mayapur?
I love Mayapur.
Didn't I see a video of you in Mayapur?
Yes. I was, it was the first video, the Mayapur experience. I was talking about how Mayapur started, where Mayapur was. Mayapur was located in India, next to Mother Ganga. I was describing the Bhajan Kutir, how Srila Prabhupada went there and did kirtan in the grass hut. And then I went to the Pushpa Samadhi, and I was describing how Srila Prabhupada has his Pushpa Samadhi there. And now, in this video, I'm talking about how Mayapur is the city of festivals, and how Srila Prabhupada wanted it that way.
Mayapur, on the Christmas holiday, I heard that in the Samadhi, they have that very basic kind of exhibition. 16,000 people came in one day. And then some subcontractor, he gave an estimate, maybe on your museum of the radio planetarium, you got 300 people a day. And how could that be? 16,000 and the Samadhi, and only here 300? I don't believe it. So now they're restudying again. But of course they'll charge more than they do. But we'll have a lot more to show. Now we need a lot of young people to help us to promote Mayapur, promote Lord Chaitanya and Prabhupada's vision, to make the whole world Krishna conscious. And everything, like Navadvipa-dhama, he called it a siddha, because he came from Mayapur, and he got his siddha sarup. He realized his eternal relationship with Radharani, Krishna. But that happened in Mayapur. And Vrindavan, everything you do, you get 1,000 times. If you do good, you get 1,000 times. If you do offenses, you get 1,000 times. In Mayapur, you do good, you get 1,000 times. But offenses, except for the Vaishnava of the rod, you don't get much offense. So, Mayapur is a very special place. And those who have done Vaishnava of the rod, they get forgiven. The Alvarad runs on Kulyapat, one of the 9 islands, especially famous for forgiving people for offenses, if they promise not to do anymore.
History isn't a study of others. The people we learn about may have lived decades or even centuries ago, but their actions directly affect how we live our lives today. Events that seem like dates on a page have been the turning point in the story of our societies. The more we learn about these things, the better we can understand the real purpose of our life. Just like Srila Prabhupada writes in his purport in the Bhagavad Gita as it is, religion without philosophy is sentiment or sometimes fanaticism. But philosophy without religion is just mental speculation. So, please join us in Sri Mayapur-Dhama for a breathtaking experience of festivals throughout the year and get immersed in the waves of love, joy, and devotion in Mayapur, the city of festivals. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.